New season has started. Nice. Nice. Oh, it started. Huh? Thought it reset at midnight.
Did it reset at 11?
Apparently.
Okay.
What time? Wait, hold on. I want to
Bro,
look at what
bro.
time it reset. It reset at 11. No. Okay, it's fine. I just gotta start streaming. Oh yeah, it looks good. It's not lagging much at all. Okay. Resets. Edits. Hey guys, what's up? It's Noah, and welcome back to Pokemon. As I said in chat, the ladder reset at 11, but we're still gonna give it a go a little bit. So we'll see how far we can get on the ladder, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes as we go. I might have to tweak the stream here and there. I'm still trying to figure out the best stream settings and all that with my OBS and my computer. But yeah, I have a counter here as well for my wins and losses that I can increase and decrease as I go, which is pretty nice. But yeah, the team is below the screen. Dragapult, Zapdos, Amoonguss, Celesteela, Dusclops, and Excadrill. If you were here yesterday, it's weakness policy. Dragapult with Dusclops with Shadow Sneak, but it also has a U-turn, so I can U-turn out and set up Trick Room immediately if I want to do that instead. So a couple options with the team. Like I said, I might do a couple things with the stream, like decrease the bit rate or something like that. Just test stuff as I go, so bear with me. But yeah, the main goal is going to be playing some Pokemon, so we'll see how we do. Yeah. Leave a like if you enjoy, and feel free to subscribe. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe if you don't enjoy the content. But I'm probably going to start streaming a bit more often. I didn't realize that my computer could like handle it, but it's doing all right. It's the video quality isn't amazing, but you know, it's good enough, I think. So I'll probably start streaming this and maybe some Xbox games in the future, maybe Minecraft, because I play a lot of Minecraft with my buddies. Rocket League, I play a ton of Rocket League tournaments around midnight, so stuff like that I'll be on pretty quickly. So let's see, can we get some can you guys hear this music? Let me see. You can hear the Elgato okay. Oh, there's no real desktop audio right now, is there? That's okay. Oh, that's fine. The Pokemon music's good. All right, so we've got a Sand Rush team. See, this is a bit concerning for me. So Excadrill still outspeeds Dracovic, which is good, but I don't like playing sand teams very much. So let's see. They've also got Thundurus and Milotic. Dragapult looks all right here, but into say Excadrill Tyranitar, it doesn't look great. This is not the best matchup, I'm not gonna lie. I think Dragapult Dusclops is probably my best lead here. I could also lead a Moongus and Excadrill. That's not a bad option because I have Copaberry and Moongus. I like leading a Moongus Excadrill, I think. Focus Sash Excadrill should put in some work here. I like having Zapdos in the back to deal with like a Milotic. I also like Celesteela. I think those will probably be my 4, and we'll leave Dragapult and Dusclops out here. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I think this is probably the way I want to go about this. This is an interesting team. I don't know. I feel like maybe... Dusclops Dragapult might have been a little better, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, what's up, Zach? How you doing, bud? I don't play COD, but, you know, maybe in the future. We'll see. I'm awful at first-person shooter games. Let's see how we do. Excadrill Milotic is the lead for the opponent, which is not great because they can just muddy water. if they want to, or blind hypnosis. I think my play here is to protect and spore. Yeah, I think protect spore is pretty safe here. Yeah, he could ice beam into my Amoonguss, which would kind of suck. I think this is good. Yeah, protect spore looks good, because then if he earthquakes, I don't know. I really don't know what this excadrill's doing. If he Dynamaxes excadrill, my excadrill goes for protect. That's good. He goes for hypnosis and misses my Amoonguss, which is huge. Because now I get an automatic sleep on his Milotic, which is really strong. So yeah, that we traded sleeps there, and he missed his. So that's big. All right, Zach. I might play COD as like a meme. We'll see. So now do I just Swords Dance? And I kind of want to just Swords Dance and Rage Powder here. That looks really strong because I don't think they'll run Earthquake and High Horsepower unless it's choice banded. So I'm just gonna Rage Powder and Swords Dance here, and then I think I can just Dynamax Excadrill and go to town, honestly. So Milotic's asleep, so that's a really fast Milotic. That's like max speed. And my Excadrill has gone before his twice. Oh no, it might have gone for Protect. No? High Horsepower comes out. If this 2-hit KOs, that... Oh! And I get the sleep with Effect Spore. That's big. This is why I like Effect Spore Amoonguss. It's I think just as good as regular. I mean, I just have a free Swords Dance here, right? Another free Swords Dance? No. I gotta max and go for something here, I think. Or do I even max? I might just go for High Horsepower, to be honest. I'm just gonna High Horsepower. And I think I want to Spore into my Milotic again, just in case it wakes up. Or switches out. Although I feel like the Excadrill is probably more likely to switch out here. And he just battle canceled. Alright, so that's one win. So that's really good. So yeah, that's a great first game. We'll take those all day long. One step closer to Master Ball tier. Yeah, I'll continue battling. Let's go. I'll take that. Oh, that's not... that is not a lot of points. But we'll take that. We'll take that. I'm accepting of that. Let's go a little bit more music from Pokemon. Alright. We got another battle here. Alright. This looks a bit more like what I expected to see. Salamence, Urshifu, Tapu Fini, Heatran, Togekiss, and Rillaboom. So, I'm going to be honest, Dragapult plus Dusclops looks super strong here. Do I bring... I think a Zapdos and Excadrill are probably my two best in the endgame. Because Excadrill kind of deals with potential, I don't know, Heatran, Tapu Fini, so it's okay against... It's not great against Urshifu, but Zapdos is good against Urshifu. So yeah, I think these are probably my best two. And I don't have to max Zapdos straight away, though I probably... Or I meant Dragapult straight away, but I probably will. Yeah, I think this is probably the best... My best four. I don't think Cell Steel is really needed here. It's not great. I mean, it's really good into Rillaboom, but that's about it. It's not great into Tapu Fini. It's pretty good into Salamence. But I also have Dragapult for Salamence. I'm expecting like a Salamence Togekiss lead, which actually probably is not ideal for me. Salamence Togekiss is not great, especially if he Dragon Dances. I kind of want to lead Zapdos now that I think about it. I'm going to lead Zapdos here and bring Dragapult in the back with Excadrill, I think. Yeah. Because now, yeah, this is probably my best play. Because now I can max Zapdos turn 1 if he leads Togekiss. Because like Dragapult, or Salamence doesn't really threaten Zapdos that much. I mean, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, it might get stunned. It does get Rock Slide, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think it does that much damage to me. We'll see. We shall see. I don't think so. It is Salamence Togekiss. So I predicted the lead right. Now it's just a matter of whether I actually made the right play or not. I think this is Thunderbolt plus Nightshade is probably my best play here. And it is Intimidate Salamence, so that's fine. That's actually probably good for me that it's Intimidate Salamence. It could go for Rock Slide, which is a bit concerning. It could be Scarf as well. Oh, Wakanberry and Life Orb. Eek, Wakanberry is a bit of an issue. I think I Nightshade. Yeah, Wakanberry Togekiss is a problem. I think I Thunderbolt the Togekiss here. I don't think I max. I think I want to save my max once the Togekiss is gone. Because once the Togekiss is gone, Dragapult just wins, right? So that's good that he followed Me's and not and doesn't protect. Because ooh, Dragon Dance, that's not good. Well, now I can Trick Room, which is fine. Trick Room there would have been a really good play, actually. So I read the Wakanberry, or I saw the Wakanberry from Frisk, but I still went for Thunderbolt. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. That's good. One more of those, and yeah, I think I'm in a good spot. Okay, so now I can just go for Nightshade. He probably maxes. Salamence here. I'm actually gonna go for Trick Room with Dusclops. I kind of want to Detect, to be honest. I don't think that's a bad play at all. Yeah, I'm going to Detect as well. Because he's faster with Salamence now, surely, so... oh, my game audio cut out. That's not good. Okay. I'm going to lose... I'm going to lose video real quick, but I think it should be a quick, easy fix. Alrighty. Well, there we go. Alright. Yeah, then we get the audio back. So it is Outrage into Zapdos, which is really good. And we get Trick Room up, which is really solid. Because now I can KO Togekiss. Yeah, that's a really good turn for me. Because now I can Nightshade into Togekiss and just go for big damage with Thunderbolt into Salamence here. And you can't really do anything about it, right? By not maxing Salamence, I think he made a bad play here. I could just max Zapdos in this game, but I think maxing Dragapult still makes a lot of sense. Even under Trick Room, I still think this makes a lot of sense. But I think probably waiting till Trick Room's up and then maxing Dragapult in the end game is probably my best play. Getting some solid damage off here with... Now he maxes Salamence. That's such an odd decision. Well, I'm going to get a KO into Togekiss here with Nightshade, hopefully. And then Thunderbolt should do some good damage to this Salamence. But he should KO Zapdos from here. But he's not Moxie, so like he's not going to be doing... He's still just going to be chilling at +1. And I can just bring in Dragapult and Revenge Kill it. So... Oh, it's Helping Hand from Togekiss. Okay, that's a good play, because his Togekiss is going to go down here. So the question is, does he KO my Dusclops? Because if he KOs my Dusclops, then I'm in a rough spot, I think. That's good that Nightshade KOs, though. Thunderbolt comes out. Big damage. Oh, that's a crit. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I was gonna say, that's huge damage from Zapdos. And Max Wormwind comes out. If this is into... Yeah, it's into Zapdos. Okay. So I think I just win now, because Dusclops can just Shadow Sneak into Dragapult, and I think +1 Salamence, if it's max speed, should... Let me run a calc real quick. That should be outspeeding Dragapult. Because my Dragapult's not the fastest. It's only a 201 speed, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and check that real quick. Oh, I swapped it in. Well, I guess we're gonna... I guess we're just gonna see as we go. Let's check this, though. Dragapult... here, I can check this now. Pokemon, Dragapult, check summary. Yeah, 201 speed. Perfect. Okay, so my Dragapult's 201, but let's check Salamence at Jolly, level 50. 50 with max speed. Oh yeah, that's way faster than 201. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's significantly faster. Even if it's not Jolly, even if it's Adamant, I'm still in a good spot here. Shadow Sneak. And... Ooh, he does have... I think actually my best play is Nightshade and Phantom Force. Oh, yeah, Phantom Force into Salamence here. Because then oh, we max guards. Perfect. Yeah, so Phantom Force is definitely the play here. Nightshade into Urshifu, which is good. That's some good damage. Breaks a potential Sash. But the problem is he's going to get maybe a Wicked Blow. Yeah. This might KO Dragapult. It probably will KO Dragapult. Oh, I didn't know if I was going to live that or not. Oof, that's not great. Well, now I have to max excadrill, which is not ideal. Yeah, I probably should have just gone max there. This was a tricky game. Yeah, I led the lead matchup right, but I don't know how I really deal with Dragon Dancing Salamence. Well, I have to max and go for Steel Spike, right? Into Urshifu here. This might KO. And Trick Room's still up, so I should be faster than this Urshifu under Trick Room. I'm more concerned about what this Salamence is going to do though, because if it has like, I don't know, I don't think it really gets any solid move. It might Wormwind me, which would probably be the best play. Wormwind into Dusclops would actually probably be the best play for my opponent here. So what my end game here is just to take a KO or two so that so that Dusclops can win a 1v1 here. I think it's probably my end game. Nightshade comes out. That's not a 2-hit KO. Although after Dynamax it will be. I think one more of those. So does this KO is the question. It does KO Urshifu. Okay, that's a big KO for Excadrill there. Because now I get a defense boost, which is really good. And Dusclops gets a defense boost, which is bigger. And Urshifu goes down, which means it can't hit me with Wicked Blow or close combat. And it does Wormwind, but that's fine. Excadrill's not really the one that I want to be doing damage here with, I don't think. I think Max Steel Spike should still KO Salamence here. But we'll see what the opponent's last Pokemon is. It is Life Orb, I forgot about that. So Nightshade will definitely KO if Trick Room is still up. I think I have 1 or 2 turns left. Let's see. Heatran is the last. Okay. So yeah, this is an awkward spot. So I want to KO Salamence. How many turns of Trick Room do I have left? Let's see. Oh, 1 turn of Trick Room. Okay, so yeah, I have an easy... he could max guard, which is the problem. Or he could protect. Oh no, he's probably Dragon Dance plus 3 attacks. So I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, this is probably my best play. Because this KOs Salamence and protects Excadrill for a turn. So then next turn I can max Quake. Because I don't think he'd be Air Balloon here. And if it is... yeah. I still think Dusclops probably beats this thing in a 1v1. So max guard, and this is to protect against a potential Heatran like fire move. The opponent does not protect with Salamence, which means it should go down here. Cool. Heat Wave comes out, that's fine. Dusclops should live this. Cool. And I think he lives 1 more of those, to be honest. So I think I can Pain Split this turn with Dusclops. Because he has to use that move again. I think Max Quake here just KOs, to be honest. Because I'm faster than it now. Unless it's Air Balloon. In which case, fair play. Oh, it's Shuka Berry. Okay, this might still KO, to be honest. This might still KO. Max Quake into Heatran. That's a big amount of damage. I don't really get any health back with Dusclops. Maybe Nightshade was the right play there. Heat Wave. Oh, no, never mind. Excadrill Big lives that. Let's go. And Pain Split will get me a bit of health back, but not too much. Yeah, that's a good chunk. Perfect. Okay, cool. So Nightshade and High Horsepower should win us the game here. Oh, I have a loss? I don't have... oh, yeah, I do have a loss, don't I? No, I don't have a loss. No, I think I'm 2-0. When did I hit the loss button? What did I do? Let me reset and then... there we go. Nightshade and High Horsepower is my best play here. Yep, cool. Just a solid double attack, and that'll be game. So 2-0. I'm not gonna lie, not the best matchup that Salamence, but Excadrill comes through clutch, even in an awkward kind of speed tier. But it underspeeding an Urshifu actually really helped us there in Trick Room. So, yeah. Probably bringing it in instead of Dragapult might have been the best play, so that we could have won. It would have been easier to win with Dragapult in the end game, but that was fine, I think. We'll continue battling 2-0 on the night, which is very solid. And yeah. Cool. Oh, yeah, we're halfway through Great Ball Tier, which is good. And we probably 1 or 2 wins away, I'd say. Yeah. Let's see who we come up against now. Okay. This is a really annoying team. I hate coming up against Double Intimidate, but Dragapult looks super wicked strong here. Unless they lead Feeny and Incineroar, which is like my worst nightmare on the planet. Actually, Zapdos and Celesteela will both look really strong here, unless they lead Regieleki. I kind of want to bring Zapdos plus... Zapdos and Moongiss? Is that my best play here? Excadrill has to come, because it beats Incineroar and Regieleki as like a late bring. Do I lead these two and then bring Celesteela plus Excadrill? Yeah, I think that's probably my best 4, right? Because Dragapult, it doesn't do well into Incineroar, it doesn't do well into Urshifu if it's Dark type. It doesn't do well into Tapu Fini. And it's really not great against Landorus or Glastrier either. Yeah, it's not good against Glastrier. Yeah, I think Dragapult stays on the bench here. I could consider a Moongus here, but I think the Landorus and the Glastrier kind of, I don't know, they kind of invalidate it. I think the Glastrier doesn't come out for my opponent, but I still think this is my best team, because Zapdos just does really well into everything except really Glastrier, and like I said, I don't think Glastrier comes just based on the fact that they don't have really a Pokemon to set up Trick Room, so as long as I don't set up Trick Room for them, I should be in a good shape against that thing, because Celesteela should be able to 2-shot with Max Steel Spike. Regieleki Urshifu is my opponent's league. That's fun. Yeah, I can just go for a big Max Airstream here into Urshifu, and that should potentially pick up a KO. Let's see if it's Focus Sash or Choice Band. Magnet, Focus Sash. Yeah, that's not ideal. So I'm Airstreaming here for sure. But the question is what do I do with Dusclops? Do I switch out into Celesteela or do I... Yeah, I'm 100% Airstreaming. But I don't want Dusclops to go down, and I think it goes down to a crit Wicked Blow, but I'm not 100% sure. My Dusclops is not very physically defensive, so I think I do. I kind of want to switch in Celesteela here, but I don't want my Celesteela to take damage, is the thing. I'll bring an Excadrill to get it the speed boost, because that's a good Pokemon that could use a speed boost here, especially in this kind of thing. And he could also Volt Switch into Dusclops, which would be really good for me, in which case Regieleki would have to stay in and then hard switch next turn. That'd be really good. And this is definitely going to be Wicked Blow into Excadrill here. I don't see any reason why not to go for that. If he reads that, then like fair play. But Airstream is, yeah, this is a good move. Because I don't Excadrill at plus. I think I can do my Zapdos, didn't I? Oh, he Volt switches into Zapdos. That's a good play. That did a lot of damage. Magnet Regieleki is strong. That's why I want to get speed boosts on Excadrill here. So this is going to do a ton of damage. Landorus comes in. Man, that's a good switch. It's a good switch. Airstream's still going to do a ton to Landorus, though, which is really good. But he does weaken my Excadrill a slight bit, which is kind of frustrating. So this will go down to Sash. And it should be Wicked Blow from Urshifu into Excadrill here, would be my guess. Like I said, it's Sash, so it should be Wicked Blow, but we'll see. Get that speed boost. We lose a little HP. It's Wicked Blow into Excadrill. Yeah, this should take me to Sash, I think. Most likely. I mean, I'm going to be really low either way. 20 HP. Yeah, so that's fine. So I have a couple options here. I can double into Landorus. Or I can just KO Urshifu with Excadrill. I think either play is pretty strong. I think I want a high horsepower into Urshifu because he doesn't have any switch-ins. Yeah, he doesn't have any switch-ins to a high horsepower, so I think high horsepower into Urshifu here is pretty safe. plus Airstream into Landorus is probably my best play. Yeah, Airstream into Landorus looks solid. Yep, that's good with me. It could be Assault Vest Landorus, but like I'm not too concerned. He maxes Landorus, okay. Interesting. This should do a good chunk, and it should be Rockfall, which that might KO my Zapdos, which would not be ideal, but it also gives my Excadrill a huge speed boost for the next turn, which is really good. And I can bring in Celesteela, and that kind of walls Landorus pretty hard, I think. I can Meteor Beam as well. Ooh, Sucker Punch. I forgot about Sucker Punch on Urshifu. That's a good play. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Airstream should do about half, unless it's Assault Vest. That's Assault Vest. Yeah, we could be in trouble here. That's not good, because this Rockfall from Landorus should KO Zapdos, especially after Life Orb. Yeah, it's Rockfall. Yeah, that's the end of Zapdos. So, I mean, I guess Celesteela's Dusclops might be able to pull this back, but I seriously doubt it. Yeah. Yeah, that's well played for my opponent. I didn't expect Landorus to max, but like most of them are carrying Assault Vest. I do get the KO on Urshifu though, which is good. But yeah, I just don't see how Celesteela and Dusclops beat Regieleki in this endgame. Whatever, like regardless of what's in the back, and I've got to get through this Dynamax Landorus first, so I just don't see how I do enough damage at this point, I don't think. Yeah, Regieleki is the play, and like I said, I just don't see how I get around this. It is nice though that Urshifu goes down to Sand, because now he can't one-shot my Dusclops, I don't think. It is Assault Vest, yeah. I think he... I'm just going to Protect and Trick Room here, but this is my win con, is that he Volt Switches into Celesteela. But if he's smart, he'll just Max Quake and and like Thunderbolt or Volt Switch into Dusclops, and I think I just lose, so... Should I read that and maybe go for Meteor Beam into Landorus? Nah, I think this is my win condition. Like I think he's got a misplay and go into Celesteela here, but I don't think he does. I think he makes the right play. So I go for Protect, but like I said, my win condition is him Volt Switching into Celesteela here. He goes for Electro Web, okay. Well, that's doable then. Because I mean, this is going to do damage, but I don't think it's going to do that much damage. Yeah, Dusclops is bulking that. Now the question is, does the Landorus KO Dusclops from here? I don't think it does. That's a good chunk of health that I still have left. Oh yeah, Dusclops living that with ease. Okay. So, the problem is Landorus is pretty bulky now. It's +1 special defense and Assault Vested. So I'm going to have to kind of play around Landorus a little bit, because it's not doing a ton of damage to Celesteela. I'm going to have to hit a Meteor Beam here into Regieleki, I think, to win this game. I'm going to have to get a boost. And I want to Pain Split the Landorus. Is that dumb? I think that's my best play here. Because Meteor Beam should KO Regieleki, right? I think. I mean, I could just take Regieleki's health. They're probably about the same, right? Pain Split might be better for the late game. I'll take Landorus, because it's probably a little bit bulkier than Regieleki. Pain Split. Let's see. I probably maybe should have... yeah, I probably should have Pain Splitted Eleki there. This needs to KO for me to have a chance to win the game. And I feel like I probably should have targeted Eleki there. Okay, well, I hit the Meteor Beam, I think. Yeah, so does this KO or did I miss target? Yeah, I mistargeted. That hurts. Yeah, because if I'd max... Yeah, because now if I... Yeah, because if I'd gone into Eleki, right, then I still think... I don't know if I lived that with Dusclops, but, like, Celesteela has a chance to win this in Trick Room, but now he's just going to Thunderbolt me, I think. Yeah, and now Celesteela just goes down. Yeah, I misplayed that. I should have Pain Split into Regieleki there to get the health back, and then Meteor Beam would have killed, and I would have been in a good spot. And I think I would have gotten some more health back, too. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance I can pull this back now with Dusclops for myself. I mean, I'll try, but I don't think there's any chance, because Landorus is still at a good chunk of health here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I'm just gonna forfeit here. There's no way I win this with in a 1v3. I am interested to know what his last Pokemon was, but because I think if I make the right play there, I think Celesteela plus Dusclops has a good chance to win the game, because Landorus isn't really touching Celesteela, right? Like, it can Rock Slide, but it's not going to get any flinches because we're still in Trick Room. So depending on what the last Pokemon was, I think if Celesteela gets the KO there, then it's at +2 with like a good chunk with, I think it was still max it, like it still had a full health. So yeah, that was a bad misplay for me. I had a decent chance to win that, and I think I misplayed there. Should have been Pain Split into a Lucky. Yeah, let's check the team. I'm interested to see. It was probably Feeny in the back, which I don't know if Celesteela beats Feeny in the back, to be honest. Yeah, okay, that's a good team. It could have been Incineroar as well, which I might have beat Incineroar if it had. Did it have a bit of? It did have a bit of speed investment. So maybe it was max special defense though. But I still think I maybe could have beat that thing if I no, because I had already used my 1 Meteor Beam, so I don't think I would have ever beaten Incineroar in the back. If it was Glastrier, I would have won 100%, but I don't think it was Glastrier. The way they were playing it was probably Feeny or Incineroar. It was probably Feeny, because they would have switched in Incineroar earlier, I think. It was probably Feeny, the way they were playing, so. Lose a few points there, not great, but yeah. How you doing, Zach Ayler? What you doing, buddy? Alright, so we've got Pheromosa, Tapu Lele, Celesteela, Stakataka, Gengar, and Regieleki. So there's no... He does have... I think these two are my best options here, because Dragapult can max Airstream into Pheromosa, I can max Phantasm into Celesteela. The only problem is if he leads a Lucky, in which case I think I switch in Excadrill and just Trick Room. Is probably my best play. Stakataka could be a problem, which is why I'm bringing Dusclops, because I do not want to deal with Trick Room Stakataka. That'd be really obnoxious. Zapdos I need to beat Celesteela as well, and I can overwrite Lele's terrain. I think the last is pretty obviously Celesteela here, because it walls Lele and... although... It might be Excadrill here, because it beats Gengar. Yeah, it actually beats a lot of my opponent's team. It doesn't beat Celesteela or Pheromosa, but it beats everything else, because Iron Head, it KOs Tapu Lele. If it's Shuka, Stakataka, then I could be in trouble, but yeah, I think I'm in a good spot here. It KOs Gengar, it KOs a Lucky, so yeah. Excadrill's probably my best play here. Should be interesting. After this game, I'll probably like play around with my stream settings a little bit. I have a loss as well. I need to put that in there. There we go. I'll probably play around with my stream settings a little bit and maybe try to increase the video quality and see if I drop any frames, because I'm just interested about that. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna Trick Room and hard switch here. Scarf Sash. Scarf Gengar's a problem. What do I want to do here? Do I just attack? I kind of want to Phantom. I kind of want to fly, actually. And just not max and go for Trick Room. This is where I wish I had Protect on Dragapult instead of, like, U-Turn. That might be an optimization that I need to make. Dazzling Gleam from Gengar. That's going to activate my weakness policy. And if he goes into Dusclops here, I'm in great shape. Triple Axle. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's bad for my opponent. That's really bad for my opponent. Trick Room goes up. And now I can just... I get a KO on a Pheromosa here. The question is, do I want it now or do I want it later? Because it's Focus Sash, so Dragapult's going to go down here to a Dazzling Gleam. But I can Nightshade or Shadow Sneak. Although I feel like Shadow Sneak probably does more into Gengar at this range. So I might Shadow Sneak, and it's locked into Dazzling Gleam. I kind of want to leave Gengar alive. I'm gonna Nightshade just in case it switches. But Pheromosa should die here in the next couple turns. What could he switch into in the back? That would maybe... let's look at this. He could switch in... he doesn't really have a ton of fly switch-ins. I'm going to Nightshade just in case into Pheromosa. But just in case it switches... oh, it protects. Good play. I should have gone for Shadow Sneak into Gengar there. I didn't expect it to have Protect. They normally run like Speed Swap. Dazzling Gleam, yeah, KO's Dusclaw, or KO's Dragapult. Yeah, that was a really good play. I should have gone for Phantom Force, I think, because I knew that it was Scarf Locked, but I kind of got greedy and went for Fly instead. Excadrill kind of goes to work here, though, right? I can just max and go, Pheromosa's a good move for me. Gengar's not a problem right now. I really want to Steel Spike into Pheromosa. That should do a good chunk, plus Nightshade. This might KO, actually, because Pheromosa is really weak. And whatever comes in here doesn't want to take this, I don't think. Even Stakatakas really doesn't want to take this. So this is a pretty safe play, I think. And this will make Dusclops really bulky for late game shenanigans. And Gengar's Gleam will do a decent chunk, but like I said, it's not touching Excadrill here at all, so there's no reason to like go after it. Like, it'll do some damage with Scarf Dazzling Gleam, but like not any. It won't do anything into Excadrill, and it won't really touch. I don't think it'll touch Dusclops either. So this, okay, so no Protect for Pheromosa, protected last turn. This, yeah, that's a big KO for Excadrill here. And like I said, this bulks up Dusclops for an endgame, which is really, really good. Like, Dusclops with defense boost and special defense boost is just so strong. So yeah, Caleb, I got the lost counter, don't worry. Yeah, like I said, Dazzling Gleam's just doing nothing to Excadrill right now, so there's no reason to really touch Gengar. Like, I can max Quake it, sure, but like there's no reason to right now. He doesn't have Stack Attack, I don't think, because he would have brought it in there. This should be a dub, honestly. This is pretty... I mean, does he have a levitating Pokemon? Is he trying... he might have Celesteela. I feel like he's probably baiting out a play here from... I want to Quake into Gengar, because I feel like he's baiting out a potential... I feel like he's baiting out a ground move from Excadrill here. I think I want to Pain Split into Regieleki, right? Maybe? Is this the right play? Yeah, okay. He was baiting out a ground move into Regieleki there, and it was Celesteela. So that's good for me. I have my own Celesteela in the back, which isn't ideal. Oh, he maxes Gengar. That's not the right play, dude. I think... does he just drop to this? If he just drops to this, my opponent's in a horrible spot. Yeah, he's in a rough spot if he just drops to a max Quake. So this is a really good read from me, I think. This is probably, yeah, this is a good play because feel in the back, because you don't bring in Eleki there. And I get Pain Split off into Celesteela, which is really good because, yeah, that's a lot of damage. And Dusclops gets back to full, and I get a special defense boost. Yeah, and like I said, Gengar wasn't touching me, but like I had nothing else to do than go after it there because, like I said, there was no way that Eleki was staying in there. It was definitely going out into Celesteela. So, I think that was a pretty obvious play from my opponent, trying to bait out the max Quake into Celesteela. Because if he'd gotten it off, it was a good gambit, but no. Dynamax Excadrill just doing work here in this end game, and now he has no switches into another max Quake. I just max Quake Nightshade here, and I think I'm in a really good spot. Because my Celesteela in the back... oh no, I have Zapdos in the back. Okay, yeah, this game's over then. Because now I can just Quake and Pain Split. Or not Pain Split, but Nightshade, and I'm in a really good spot. Because, yeah, I do chunk damage to Celesteela every time, so, you know, Leech Seeding and Protecting is not going to do much for him. And I have Thunderbolt Zapdos in the back, so... and like you don't normally carry Protect, so... yeah, that's a good chunk. Oh, Celesteela has Earthquake. That's not something you normally see. And his Eleki almost goes down, which is really funny. But Excadrill's going to get the KO with Quake. That's interesting that he's got Earthquake Celesteela. I haven't seen that, like, ever. That's pretty cool, though. Cool. Well, Reggie Lucky goes down, and then, like I said, this should be GG. Twisted Dimensions return to normal, which is really good. Just in time, because now, like, Celestial is in now, but it was never going to do enough damage to excadrill, I don't think. Especially since I was sashed. I don't think I'd taken any damage at that point. I almost want to just Swords Dance, but I think, yeah, I don't think it KOs me from here, but I feel like he might Leech Seed, so I kind of want to just Swords Dance and go for Nightshade. Is that my best play? Nah, it's probably best to just attack, because if excadrill goes down, I win the game anyway, so I think it's just better just to try to get it over with. If I was my opponent here, well, he doesn't, yeah, he just forfeits. Like, he doesn't know I have Zapdos in the back, but, like, Zapdos in the back is really strong there, so, yeah. 3 wins, solid, 3-1. The one loss, not the best play for me, but, it is what it is. Game audio is still going. Yeah, the game audio is still going. Sometimes it just cuts out with OBS link, so it is what it is. I'm going to continue battling while I'm searching for a game. I'm going to change a couple stream settings, so I'll be right back as we go. So, yeah, I'm not going anywhere, but yeah, I'll be back. Alrighty. I'm not sure if that actually increased the quality at all, but it supposedly did. I don't know. Can you guys let me know? Did that increase the quality? Anyway, Glastrier and DD. Interesting. Glastrier and DD, Zapdos, Porygon Z, Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat's a bad matchup for me, I'm not gonna lie. Although this looks like a really good Dragapult Dusclops matchup. I just don't want to get Follow Mead into a Specs Dragon Energy, which would be really annoying. Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad. That's probably what he goes for, which is the unfortunate thing. I'm going to lead these two and max Airstream and Swords Dance turn 1. And then I want to bring Celesteal in the back to deal with Glastrier and Amoonguss here to redirect. Yeah, Amoonguss to redirect any Rotom Heat attacks or Porygon Z attacks. Or Zapdos attacks, for that matter. Zapdos could be a problem, but... if he leads Galarian Zapdos, which I'm not expecting, but if he does, then I'm Max Lightning instead of Max Airstream. Although, no, Max Airstream's... I think most Galarian Zapdos are probably running Hobo, right? I feel like the quality went down when I changed the settings. Is that true or no? Okay, Galarian Zapdos and Glastrier are the lead, which is fine, actually. Like I said, I just think I go for Airstream here, right? Or Lightning? Oh, I could Flare into Glastrier as well, which would be a really good play. Huh. What do I want to do here? I'm not actually sure what I want to do here, to be honest. Lightning might be my best play. Yeah, I think Lightning into Zapdos is probably my best play, just in case it's Cover Berry and Swords Dance. He might just max Glastrier, though, which would be really, really bad. If he maxes Glastrier, then I could be in big trouble. Maybe Thunderbolt was the better play here. If he also detects Zapdos, that could be really bad. So this play probably wasn't the best play I had. It was probably Thunderbolt plus, yeah, he just maxes. A Heavy Ball, that's probably Glastrier? Yeah, it's Glastrier. That's not good, because he's probably Hailstorming into, well, if he Hailstorms into Excadrill, then I'm in a bad spot, because Excadrill just goes down. But if he Hailstorms into Zapdos, I'm also in a bad spot. Oh, his Zapdos is faster than me. That's not good. Okay, well, this should KO. I am Focus Sash. But it should be Hailstorm, and Zapdos should go down. So I could lose both Pokemon here, which would be really, really bad. Okay, so his Zapdos goes down, which is fine. But, like, he has his max, and I don't. Assuming he Hailstormed into the right spot here. Yeah, that was not a good play for me. Glastrier is a real problem for my team. This should be Hailstorm. If he did anything other than Hailstorm, I would be shocked. Yeah. If Zapdos lives this, then I'm in a great spot, but I don't think I do. Yeah, Zapdos just drops hard to that. Yikes. Yeah, and excadrill goes down as well. I mean, I have Celesteela in the back, but I don't think... With the boost, I don't think Celesteela is doing much here. And excadrill goes down because of the hail. Yeah, that's a good play. Because that covers for Focus Sash. Yeah, I really don't know what other better play I had. I mean, I can go for Meteor Beam here. Yeah, I don't think there's any way Celesteela really reverses this one, to be honest. Oh yeah, especially with Rotom Heat. There's no way. I mean, I'll give it a go. I'll Meteor Beam into Rotom Heat here and just go for Rage Powder. Although he might... Oh no, he probably has Overheat. Maybe he doesn't KO Amoonguss, but I feel like he probably does. So I need to connect on this Meteor Beam and then KO with Flash Cannon the next turn, which is like a really big ask. So Amoonguss needs to live this first, which it does. Okay. Meteor Beam. Okay, so I need to connect a Meteor Beam. And then I need Glastrier. I mean, it's probably going to go for Hailstorm, right? It'll be +2. I think I don't live. This is going to be really close. This should KO Rotom, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So I KO Rotom, which is really nice. Honestly, his best play here is probably Knuckle, to be honest. So I'm now +2. This might KO Glastrier, but I don't think so. Is he Life Orb or is he Weakness Policy? If he's taken 2, I didn't really look the first time. If he's 2 Life Orb damages, then it might KO with Flash Cannon. He's not Life Orb. Okay, yeah, I'm in big trouble here. This is probably gonna be loss number 2. Yeah, because like I said, this is gonna be a struggle. Yeah, and Regidrago's the last, which is not ideal. Okay, so here are my options. I can Protect and try to stall out Dynamax, but do I take a Hailstorm here? Because then next turn I will KO a Flash Cannon, but this thing only has Dragon moves, so I might be able to KO it late game. I'm gonna how much damage do I take? That's the question. I'm max HP. Let me see. How much time do I have? 20 seconds. Come on. Come on, internet. You got this. You can upload my stream and do searches at the same time. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to Protect. I think this is probably my best play here. Protect, stall at the Dynamax, Flash Cannon into Glastrier next turn. Because this blocks any Dragon Energy from Regidrago. Yeah, it's Dragon Energy. I don't... that'll do a lot of damage, but not... I don't think it'll do too much. Hailstorm as well. Depends how much damage this does. Okay, I don't think that does enough damage, to be honest. Because, like, I will take some damage, but Flash Cannon definitely KOs. The question is whether I take... I think I take Dragon Energy here. I think... Oh, no, but he might go first. How much speed does Regidrago have? Regidrago. 145. Yeah, I think if it's max speed, it outspeeds me. But, okay, Flash Cannon. Do I want to read into a Protect here? I don't think I do, right? It's probably just going to attack with both. If I can KO Glastrier here... Okay, Dragon Energy, so I'm going to have to take 2 of these. I don't think I take 2 of these, to be honest. I don't take 1 of those. Wow. So that was very clearly specs, but I thought I would take at least 1 of those from that range. Well, fair play. I think I made the right plays there at the end, but that just does so much damage. The specs Dragon Energy just does so much. And that was clearly... That had some speed on it as well. I think Dragapult probably would have been the best bring to that matchup. Yeah. Let's check the team. Oh, it was Assault Vest last year, so interesting. I like that. Assault Vest, I mean, that's... So he might have lived... Oh, it's also not min speed. Interesting. I think it... yeah, Amogus and Trick Room would have been really good there. I was assuming min speed, but I could have just slept it immediately. Okay, anyway, let's look. Indeed, he's probably Focus Sash. Oh, it's Mega Berry. Huh. Okay. Choice Scarf. Oh, so that's why it outsped me. That makes sense. Coaching and Taunt. Choice Scarf Taunt? Interesting. Okay. Focus Sash P2 or PZ, which makes sense. I have Papa Berry Rotom, but never got the chance to get that. And it was Specs Regidrago. Yeah, Dragon Energy. That makes sense. Oh, an Explosion. Interesting. Hyper Beam as well. Holy cow. Very interesting. Huh. Well. Yeah, it was a good battle. Like I said, Dragapult was probably the better bring there, but... yeah. I don't think I'm losing, like, any frames right now at all, so I'm going to go ahead and change one more setting real quick. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay. So for wait, hold on a second. I'll go up to okay. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool. I might drop a couple frames here and there, but I think this is probably actually my best thing here. Why is it not? Hold on a second. It should be at 3 wins and 2 losses. There we go. Alright, cool. Like I said, I might drop a couple frames, but this is really high quality, like high clarity video. Okay, so Sun is not ideal for me, especially with Glastrier. So this is, he could hard Trick Room or he could go Sun, and either way I'm not in a good spot. I think Dragapult Dusclops is my best play here, because then I can reverse Trick Room or I can Shadow Sneak, depending on what he brings. Celesteela is a pretty obvious bring here, even against Sun. It does really well into Glastrier, Venusaur, and Grimmsnarl. So does that mean Excadrill's my last? I think it does, right? Because it beats Torkoal, and it does pretty well into everything else. Yeah, it's probably my best play. Cool. Alrighty, well, we'll see how this one goes. Probably do one more battle after this. Okay, so it's Torkoal and Grimmsnarl. Interesting. That's an interesting league for sure. I really just want to Shadow Sneak and go for it turn 1, to be honest. Is that bad? I feel like it's probably my best play, right? Charcoal, Light Clay, and Drought. Okay. I could Wormwind. What's the downside to Wormwinding? No, that's not what I want to do. I want to go here. Okay. What's the downside to Wormwinding here? Or Phantasming? There's no downside to Phantasming here. So I'm just going to Phantasm and Shadow Sneak. I don't see any reason not to do this. This is a really, really strong play, I think, for me. I don't really know what this lead does for my opponent. I mean, he could foul play me, which would be really, really bad. Actually, that's probably what he's going to do, and I might die to it. So I maybe should have gone for... what would have been the better play there? Than Airstream, maybe? But he's getting Eruption as well, so... yeah, actually, this probably should have been into Grimmsnarl, just so that I don't get foul played. And my Dragapult's not. Dynamax Candied. Well. That's alright. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, it could be worse. Phantasm, yeah, it's gonna do some this should KO Torkoal, but like, oh my gosh. Holy cow. Did I miss something? Did it use Reflect or something? And it Wisp. It must have reflected, right? Yeah, it had to have reflected. It probably foul plays me this turn. I'm gonna Airstream. And Nightshade. Torkoal goes for Protect, that's fine. Sucker Punch Grimmsnarl, okay. That's not gonna KO. Foul Play would have been a bit worse there, I think. Airstream. That does a decent amount. I'll take that. I contemplated putting Psychic Fangs on this thing as well, but I think having the ability to just raise speed is really strong. I kind of want to switch out because he's just going to Sucker Punch here. Yeah, I'm really contemplating switching out and just not using my last turn of Dynamax, but I feel like it's probably just the same thing, right? Yeah. I mean, excadrill just KOs both Pokemon in this situation, so I kind of just want to go for Airstream and Nightshade again. Because this way I'll outspeed Torkoal for sure with an Airstream, so this should be Sucker Punch from Grimmsnarl here. I don't see any reason not to Sucker Punch. Yeah, this should become KO. If I was fully Dynamax candied, I think I lived that. I'm not gonna lie. So that's a little frustrating. I'll need to do that before my next before the next time I battle, but yeah. Will-O-Wisp into Dusclops, interesting. I haven't seen Will-O-Wisp Torkoal in a while actually, so pretty cool, I guess. One more should KO, and excadrill can just KO with Iron Head here. It should KO even through Reflect, I think. Maybe Celesteela would have been safer there. I didn't really think about it, but well, he's not going to burn my excadrill here, which is really good. The question is, who are your last two Pokemon? Because your last two Pokemon are Venusaur, then like Venusaur plus if it's Venusaur Charizard, I am probably in big trouble. Although, if your last Pokemon are Venusaur and Charizard, then I could set up Trick Room with Dusclops and be in a really good spot. If he has Charizard in the back, I think I just lose. But the way he's playing... Protect Torkoal again. It's kind of frustrating. Sucker Punch into Dusclops. That's a good play. I don't really, like... Maybe should have gone for Pain Split there. Yeah, that's a big KO. Alright, cool. Okay, so I'm going to need to KO Torkoal this turn. But the question is... It's probably Venusaur that comes in here, right? So do I switch out Dusclops and go for high horsepower into Torkoal? Or do I just protect Excadrill and switch? That's another option. Because, like, I don't take anything from Max Ooze, Quake, or Max Grass. So, like, Celesteela walls... Ooh, Celesteela does not wall Charizard. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm gonna high horsepower and Trick Room. Yeah, I really need Excadrill to go before. Oh no, but it can't KO Excadrill because I'm Focus Sash. So this is a good play because this way I can KO with Celesteela and Meteor Beam, and then win the game that way. He does max Charizard, which is good for me because like I said, I can KO Meteor Beam Celesteela. So let's see. Should be Wildfire and Excadrill. Yeah, it's Wildfire and Excadrill. That's fine. Oh, what's up, Gus? Gus is in chat. Let's go. So Excadrill survives, which means I'm gonna get a KO as long as I connect it. Oh, it's a Life Orb as well. As long as I connect the high horsepower. Yes, good. Okay, cool. So I get Trick Room up now with Celesteela in the back. So I just need to connect a 90% accurate Meteor Beam. And I'm in really good shape here. Because... Well, unless the last is Glastrier, I still think I do really well into this team, and the sunlight's gone. But I do go down to flames here with excadrill, which is not ideal. But yeah, I'm running at a low bit right here, but I think the stream quality is actually pretty good. Okay, so Celesteela with Meteor Beam goes to town here. I don't think he expects it at all. I don't think he max guards, and he does have Venusaur. So this is really, really good for me. Unless he's Sleep Powder Venusaur. Because now I can just Meteor Beam, and like I said, as long as I connect this, I'm in a really, really good spot, and I can just Pain Split into Venusaur here. I'm in a really good spot, unless he max guards and Sleep Powders. Max guard Charizard is the best play here, but I don't think he knows that. That's a good play. Now, does he Sleep Powder Dusclops, or does he Sleep Powder Celesteela is the question here. Yikes, it's a really good play. Yeah, it's a really good play. Holy cow. That's a great read. Sleep Powder into Celesteela. Yeah, that's a good play. It's a really, really good play. There's nothing I can really do about that, to be honest. Like, that was my win condition, is that he let me attack Charizard there and he didn't. So that was a really safe play by my opponent. And now there's no way I live. I don't think Dusclops 2v1s here in any, like, situation. I obviously go for Protect or maybe Air Slash, but, like, I haven't been asleep for one turn yet, so Charizard's just going to KO me here. I kind of want to go for Pain Split into Charizard, because Dusclops might still pull this back into 2v1, but I doubt it. Dusclops is a much better 1v1. That was a really good play for my opponent. Take a little bit of Charizard's health. Not a ton, but a little bit. Earth Power, it should be in Dusclops. If he gets a special defense drop, it's just game over. Wildfire, this should be in Celesteela. Yeah, this should be game. Yeah, that was a really good max guard Sleep Powder. Yeah, just a really good play. Because the only way I was good, like I said, I was going to win that was... I could have read that maybe and gone for Air Slash, but yeah, I mean, I had to KO Charizard. Like, there was no question about it. Although Dusclops might have been able to beat Charizard in the 1v1, so maybe I should have just gone for Air Slash. Just a really good play. Yeah, I'm just going to go for Nightshade, but like, this game's pretty much over here. Unless he like misses Heat Waves and Sleep Powders, in which case I have a chance, but I don't think that's the case. He's gonna Earth Power. I might just go down actually after fire damage. Heat Wave, he connects. Yeah, that's game. So yeah, I'll probably play one more after this. Sun's a really rough matchup for my team. Yeah. The Meteor Beam Celesteela is normally what pulls me through against Sun matchups, but he did a really good job reading that as sort of like my Sun counter. So, you know, well done to my opponent for that. Yeah, I'll do one more. Not the best night overall, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't have Dynamax Candies on Dragapult, which is really bad. I didn't realize that. I need to change that after this. Cinderace Clefairy, interesting. And Tornadus. Very interesting. I kind of want to just go hard Trick Room here. That looks really strong, actually. Just bring these two with Celesteela and then Excadrill in the back. Is that my best play? Might be. Although Rotom kind of walls Celesteela, but like I don't think I really have anything better for it. What could I do here otherwise? I don't think Specs Dragon Energy KOs Dusclops, right? Surely not. My guess is Clefairy Drago is the lead for my opponent. Like I said, if I go down to a Specs Dragon Energy, then like just fair play. Like I didn't realize that it would do that much damage, but I don't think it does. Like I don't think Specs. Okay, that's fine by me. I have to sacrifice a Moongus in this situation because is he Goggles or is he Sash? Please be Sash. Please be Sash. Please be Sash. If he's Goggles, I think I just lose. What's going on here? Okay. Is that my internet or his? Okay. I guess it was his internet that just died. Hey, you know what? That's happened to me a few times in the past. I'll take it. We'll play one more, and then we'll get off for tonight. So let's see. We are 4-3, so I need to update that. Is that right? Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Urshifu, Nihilego, Moltres. Interesting. It's a really fast team. Outside of Moltres. Nihilego outspeeds Zapdos. But the thing is, nothing outspeeds Dragapult except for Lecky. Yeah, he does have. He probably has Sucker Punch Urshifu though. I kind of just want to go for a Moongus Dusclops, to be honest. It looks really good here. And then Celesteela on the back just kind of rolls this guy's team with Excadrill. Yeah, that looks good to me. Honestly. This looks really strong. Yeah. He could have Taunt Whimsicott, which would kind of invalidate this. Maybe I lead these two. I might just lead these two, actually. Because then I can just max turn one and go for Airstream. I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to bring Zapdos in the back here. Zapdos does really well in the Moltres and Urshifu as well. Yeah, and Whimsicott as well if it comes in the back. But I don't think it comes in the back. Whimsicott almost always is a front Pokemon, so... Alright, let's see what they've got. Last game of the night. Thank you all for you know, tuning in tonight. It's a pretty fun one. Moltres Comfey. That's not a lead I was expecting, but it's fine. 100% of the time here, I am max rock falling into Moltres. It's gonna be Darkness into Dusclops. Do I have a switch in for that? Could switch in Excadrill. But then next turn he's just gonna triage Draining Kiss me, I think. Huh, what do I want to do here? Do I want to Shadow Sneak? I mean, I am max bulk, but I don't think I live a max Darkness +2 from Moltres. I'll trick him anyway, but I'm definitely max Rock Falling. Because there is not a chance. I might just Meteor Beam, actually. I'm going to Meteor Beam first. This is definitely the best play. Because if I hit, then I'm +1 and I can Dynamax next turn. Ooh, Ally Switch. Okay. And it should be Fiery Wrath then? Or Nasty Plot, maybe? Nasty Plot? Okay, that's fine. I'm fine now, because I get damage and I'm +1 as long as this hits, which... Kind of gotten lucky tonight with the hits. This one's probably going to miss, right? We'll see. Come on, Celesteela. Yep. Alright, cool. Oh, that's fine. Now I can just go for Max Steel Spike pretty freely here, to be honest. Nightshade into this and Max. Ooh, actually, Rockfall still might be the best play. Because of the Babyyyyyy. I'm just going to actually double in into Comfey here. Assuming an ally switches, which I don't see any reason not to. This should KO. I think. And it will definitely KO Moltres. if he doesn't ally switch. I don't think there's any chance he protects Moltres here. My guess is it's ally switch, darkness, and a Dusclops, which is also fine by me because I can just I could bring in Zapdos. Yeah, actually maybe Rockfall wasn't the best play here because excadrill still applies slower than Moltres, but I am Sash, so we'll see. It depends on what my opponent does here. My guess is ally switch. If not, if he activates a weakness policy with Draining Kiss, then I'm in a great spot because I'm pretty sure I KO with +1 Rockfall plus Nightshade. But we shall see. It is Draining Kiss. Okay. Oh, that does not do a lot of damage. That's kind of scaring me, actually. Okay, that does nothing. And he gets his weakness policy. Well, now we just gotta pray that this does enough damage. Come on, Celesteela, you got this. You got this. You got this. Bop. That's not good. That's really not good. Although it'll... yeah, it's not good. This is just not good in general. Because now he can ally switch. And he gets Berserk boost. So Darkness will definitely KO one of my 2 Pokemon. This should be in a Dusclops. It's in a Celesteela. Oh my gosh, I just dropped. Okay, well... okay, well I'm... that's not good. That's really not good. Because now he gets another kill with ally switch. Like, I can't do anything about it, I don't think. Like, I can try to read the ally switch, but... I love Sash. Yeah, if he KOs Dusclops there, I'm in a really good spot, but that was a good play from him. Okay, so here's the question. Do I want to read the ally switch? He has nothing better to do with Comfey, right? Do I want to read the ally switch? I have to read the ally switch, right? And then do I want damage on Comfey, or do I just Swords Dance? No, I'll Iron Head, because I'll KO it anyway. Is it ally switching? Oh, yeah, I just lose. I completely forgot about Floral Healing, and that is way too much damage for me to get back into this game. I completely forgot that Comfey got that move. It's a good move, to be fair. It's a really good move. And he targets Dusclops, which is the right target again. However, next turn I could detect protect, but I still think it KOs. I mean, this Moltres is at +5 right now. Does it die to sand? If it dies to sand, I'm in a really good spot. All right, okay. This is definitely pullbackable, 100% pullbackable. Because Excadrill just smashes Comfey here late game, and now I can detect protect. Is there 2 or 1 turns of Trick Room left? If this is the last turn of Trick Room, then I could be in a really good spot. I think there's 2 more left, though. Urshifu is the last. How many turns of Trick Room are there? There's 2 turns left. Well. Okay, well, I'm detecting protecting, because I just want to see what they're doing here. But... I am Sash Excadrill, actually, so this is not over yet. Oh, he's got 1 more Pokemon still. Yeah, I don't think I live... Like, I think I'm going to have to get the double... I think oh, Helping Hand. Okay, that's fine. So we've seen Draining Kiss, Helping Hand, Floral Healing, Ally Switches. The 4 moves, okay. Protect. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't protect in front of Urshifu. What am I doing? Oh, gosh. It's been a long night. Wicked Blow. Yeah, I should have just Iron Headed. Well, that was dumb. Don't know what I'm doing. But it's fine. But it's fine. Okay, well, the good news is he probably Wicked Blows into Excadrill again. Which means I could pick up a KO here with Hurricane, right? Potentially. Maybe. I'm going to Iron Head just in case the ally switches. Good detect here. But I don't think so. That doesn't make a lot of sense on his part. Draining Kiss. Oh, good play. Yep, I just lose. Yeah. Comfey is such a good support Pokemon. I made a bunch of bad plays in the last couple games here. It's too late at night. It's 1 o'clock where I am. And this should KO. Is it Bandit or Shifu? Or is it Focus Sash? I'm intrigued. Very interested. Maybe Zapdos would have been the best lead there. Yeah, I'll check the opposing Pokemon trainers. Okay, it was Banded. That makes sense. With Wicked Blow. Oh, Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Nihilego. 170 speed. Do I outspeed that? I don't outspeed that, I don't think, with my Zapdos. Do I outspeed that with my Zapdos? I mean, my Zapdos is max speed. I think it hits 167 is his max. Let me look. Let's see. 167 is max speed Zapdos, right? Yeah, 167. So I wasn't outspeeding Nihilego. So that was the one thing I was concerned about. Was just getting smacked by Meteor Beam turn 1 if I led Zapdos. Fire Wrath, Hurricane, Nasty Plot, Protect. Yeah, it's pretty standard. Thunder Cage, Rising Voltage, and Electro Web with Magnet. Huh. I wonder if that was my opponent's last. Because Whimsicott doesn't make any sense there as the last Pokemon. It could have been Nihilego as well, I guess. But I think this probably makes the most sense. It's Regieleki there. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for the stream tonight. I might play other games in the future. Assuming I get... Well, yeah. The frames are a bit, I guess, sketchy right now, but that's going to do it for the stream tonight. I believe I went 4-4 on the night. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, then leave a like on the video. Yeah, I'll probably do more streams in the future, but I really enjoy streaming Pokemon, especially like this kind of thing, so yeah, I'll probably play some more in the future, get up to Master Ball tier pretty soon, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. I'll see you then.